Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey, I'm outside. I'm eating some candy. It's some Korean juicy fruit jelly candy. It's so good. It's like grape, mango, plum. Ooh, and the kiwi, y'all. That's my favorite. It's got like little kiwi, like it tastes like it's got like little kiwi, like seeds for real. And I'm drinking some orange mango body armor. And I'm outside. It's a beautiful day. It is 67 degrees out. The wind is not blowing. It just feels like feels like fall. But spring is coming. A new year is coming, y'all. It's a good day. The meth house over there burnt down. It's a lovely day. And now, what the hell? So I just noticed that somebody has put what are those even called? It's like a trailer on wheels is over there now. A trailer on wheels. Y'all let me know what that is called. Alright, I don't want to eat no more of this candy. It's so good though. Y'all go check out that Korean candy. I just want to try some different candy. But yeah, that one's like, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, you just have to try it. And it doesn't give me a headache. Like most of the jelly candies here in the States, they give me a headache because they have like that red dye, blue dye, and all that dye stuff in it, and I can't have that. So yeah, this is like all natural. So yeah, I'm loving it. So anyway, I'm outside and it's very distracting out here because y'all know I'm right here by the main road and I see everything that's going on. But anyway, don't mind my application. It was not the best, but the nails still came out T. Yeah. I hadn't done nails. Before I had done this set, I probably had not done nails in 3 weeks. I hadn't done any nails because y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all know what, the things that I've been going through. And I just kind of went into a small depression and I did not feel like doing anything. But now I am back. I am happy. I am loving it. And I'm just like, I just have a whole new way of thinking about things. When somebody plays in your face, believe them the first time. Okay? Tell them where they can go and keep it moving. Because it's just too much going on in this world and a lot of people are just evil now. There's no in between, okay? It's just people are evil. This world is like, it's just so much going on. So, and it's 2026. It's 2026. Everybody's woke. There's no point in you trying to pretend to be something that you're not. People can see through the bullshit. They can see through the fake shit. Okay, this doesn't have anything to do with anyone on here, if y'all are wondering. My members know this has everything to do with my job. I did quit. But yeah, you guys, like, not even just at work, but even in like your everyday life. Sometimes you got to cut people off. Sometimes you have to cut family members off because some people are just not genuine. Some people just don't give a fuck. Some people will use you until they cannot use you anymore. They will run over you. And as much as you let them run over you, they will continue to run over you. Do not let people play in your face. Once they show you who they are the first time, believe them and keep it moving. Because I'm at the point in my life to where I cannot be going through any type of stress. I am stress free. My kids are grown. I am not a grandmama. I am living my best life. I've already raised my kids. I have done my job. And now it is time for me to do what me want to do. It's time for me to do me. Okay? And everybody else is going to have to figure out their own shit. They're just going to have to figure it out. Lord. So I don't know if y'all can hear, but yeah, they out there talking all loud at the gas station. Anyway, so with these nails, I am going to talk a little bit about the collab that me and Toy did as well. But before I get into talking about the collab, they are so loud. Why did they have to put that gas station right there? That is so, like, it is in the middle of a neighborhood. Why did they do that? I don't know what he's talking about, but he act like he over there preaching. Anyway, he talking about some picking up 4 birds at the same time. I don't know what he talking about. I know he don't live over there where all them chickens running around the yard. Now it's a plane in the sky. It's the second plane that passed by. See, the airport is not too far from my house either, so it's just too much noise. And I'm in the county. This is insane. I'm supposed to be in the quiet. I'm not even in the city. And I feel like I'm in the city. Especially now since they put this gas station across the street from my house. Anyway, the nails. This glitter is so, like, everywhere. So I seen this one girl, she was doing glitter nails, and now I see why she was saying she does her glitter nails like this. So basically what she does is it's like when I came outside, now everybody want to come out. I promise you, when I first came outside, wasn't nobody out here. Now the neighbors want to come out. It's a whole bunch of people over there at the gas station talking all loud. Now the dogs want to bark. Somebody's walking down the street. I'm like, what the fuck? Did I bring the people out the yard? Did I bring the people off the porch? What's happening? He said, I ain't got my income taxes. You ain't gonna get your income taxes because the government is shut the fuck down. I already did my son's taxes, and they already said that they're not even going to be able to look at taxes until March. So yeah, there's no telling when they're going to get to the income taxes, y'all. So yeah, bye, get the fuck on. Ooh, I'm so glad he left. So anyway, how she was doing her glitter, I think she did her application, a thin application, and then she put down top coat. I want to say it was top coat. And then she sprinkled her glitter on the top coat. And then she cured it. And then she put top coat over it again. And then sprinkled more if she wanted more. And then she cured it. And then she put a clear acrylic over it. So that made it to where the glitter wasn't like getting all in the monomer. And it wasn't getting all over your paper towel. and stuff like that, because that glitter is everywhere. So that's why I went on ahead and did the white first, because that glitter was everywhere, y'all. It's just like, and it was so hard for me to ombre the glitter down. It's just like breaking apart everywhere. Like, I guess maybe it needed more clear in it. And a lot of times when I get my glitter acrylics, I will separate it and put it in a smaller container and add way more clear. Another plane, y'all. Another plane. So I hope you guys enjoy the outside noises, because I was going to grab my mic, but it's not charged, and I have not used that mic in months, y'all. I have not been recording at work like I used to do. So yeah. So I just haven't used my mic, and it was not charged. But anyway, what was I saying? Now I forgot what I was saying, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Where am I in the video? So let me talk about the nails a little bit more, and then we're going to talk about the background. What is it? The inside scoop. What be happening? What was happening behind the scenes? We could talk about what was happening behind the scenes of the collab. I do like the effect that this gave in encapsulating the stickers. It does give a different effect than the stickers just on top of the nail and then top coating it. It does look different. It's like it's encased inside the nail. It looks really nice. It almost looks like a charm or something inside the nail. So yeah, that's what I'm doing on this video. On these nails, I am encapsulating the stickers. Now, on to the collab that me and Toy did. Y'all, when Toy sent me her story, because okay, first she asked me did I want to do it, and y'all know I was down, because I love scary movies, I love scary stuff, I love documentaries. So, and here comes Kitty. So I was like, yeah, but I didn't know like how it was going to be. So she wrote the first part and she sent it to me, and I was like on the edge of my seat, y'all. Like, I did not want it to end. I was like, oh my gosh, who is at the door? Like, who's at the door? She was like, I don't know, you got to figure that out. And I was like, how am I going to, literally, I was so into her part that she had wrote. I was telling her, I was like, why don't you just finish it? Like, why don't you just finish writing it, and I'll just make, a nail set, and then I'll read whatever you wrote. You know what I'm saying? Like, just write it, send it to me, and I will. That wouldn't have been fair. So she was like, no, she was like, you get to do all the killing, part and stuff like that. So, and she asked, she was like, should I do one killing or two? And I said, just do one, because, she basically had the backstory, and I was basically the one that was coming up with the killing parts. And I needed, some stuff to write, even though I did go longer than what I thought I would. And I could have actually extended the story, but my nail set was already, y'all know my nail set was already over, and I was still talking. So anyway, so I had to figure out who was at the door. And I didn't want the police to come yet, because it would have, kind of like cut the story too short. And at first I was thinking maybe Paul could have came, but I was like, no, I don't really want Paul to come. So at first I was going to have Paul come, because that was supposed to have been her business partner, and Paul could have been wondering where she was at, but Paul really didn't give a damn where she was at, because he had already stole her business. So I was like, no. So I was like, okay, we all know that strippers usually have like a best friend in the club. You know what I'm saying? They always got to have somebody that's close to them, because they look out for each other. And bitches always got to have best friends. So, anywho, I said, I'm going to make up this lady, or I'm going to make up this character named Roxy. It's like Roxy Bowen. I don't know where in the world this name came from, y'all, but I just said Roxy Bowen. So I made Roxy Bowen her best friend, and y'all know it went on from there. But I think Toy kind of got the idea from me when I was talking about like Halloween movies and stuff like that, and Toy, if I'm wrong, let me know. But I think you said, when I was talking about Halloween movies and how there's not like a female villain. There's no female like, Michael Myers, like Jason, Freddy Krueger. Like, there's no female. And I think that's where you kind of got the idea from. And I don't even know if we talked about this. So, yeah. So that's why that's why Lady Lace is still at large. Because we needed a female villain in this world. We don't have one. So that's what we wanted to do. And that's kind of how we came up with doing this. And we was going to do this I told her, I was like, we can do a Halloween of next year, because I just wanted her to take her time. I didn't want to rush anything. I forgot when we was going to do it, but then like Friday the 13th was like perfect, and I didn't even realize that Friday the 13th was coming up this year. And then y'all know, on Friday the 13th, my neighbor like across the street, their house literally blew the fuck up, y'all. It was crazy. All that was happening. So basically, I was watching a movie. So basically, I think my video posted at 7. So after I got through watching her video, we had turned on the new movie. What's his name got out? The Tyler Perry new movie. So I was in there watching that. Well, my husband was asleep, and he woke up because I started laughing real loud in the movie, but he had just woke up, and then like we heard this loud explosion, and he jumped out the bed, and I was too busy like laughing my ass off. I heard it, but like I don't really be paying attention to the sounds that be outside, because y'all, it's always noise around here, and sometimes it'll be like one of those really loud explosion sounds. Sometimes when y'all hear, I don't know if y'all hear it around y'all's neighborhood, but sometimes there's like a loud explosion sound, and then you don't see nothing. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know. So I was thinking it was something like that. Well, my husband, he's like, FBI. He should have been a police officer or a detective, because he's always wanting to know what sounds are, what's going on outside. Like, he's always looking outside out the window. He's always looking outside. So he comes running back in the bedroom, and he was like, "Babe, the house is on fire. The house exploded across the street." And I thought he was talking about like across the street in the front of my house, because some years back that house had caught on fire, and I seen it, like it was blazing, y'all. And I was like, oh my God, did that same house catch on fire? Because after it had caught on fire, they did sell it, but I found out that they had set their house on fire on purpose, and they got the insurance money and they moved. Well, they did build that house back up, but they didn't build it from the ground up. They built it from like the brick up, and somebody else bought it. And I was thinking, did that house catch on fire again? That house is cursed if that house caught on fire. But when he said that the house was on fire, y'all, my bed, y'all know I got that bed that like leans back and stuff like that adjustable bed, and I was so comfortable in the bed, y'all. When he said that house was on fire, I jumped out the bed so damn quick. I be done pulled something in my damn back trying to get outside to see what the hell. I jumped out the bed so damn quick. But anyway, y'all gonna see that video. I don't know if I put it out yet, but that video is coming out too. Because I'm still trying to get some more information about what happened over there. So anyway, back to the collab. We had a lot of fun with it, because it's just something different to do, and we actually got to write the story ourselves. and just like really just put your mind to work. And some of y'all were saying, how are you not laughing? Y'all, there was one part that I kept reading over and over and over again, and every time I would read it, I would just bust out laughing. I don't know what the hell was so funny. It wasn't even a funny part, but it was just like I just kept busting out laughing over and over and over again. I'd be like, okay, get serious. So I get serious and I'd say it again. I start busting out laughing again, y'all. It was so fun to do. Like, it took me out this world, and it just gave me something to put my mind on, just something different to do. Like, we could have actually wrote a novel. Like, that could actually be like a little short novel for real. And then the conversation that we was having back and forth, it was like really suspect. If you didn't know what we had going on, you would be thinking that me and Toy was plotting. We sounded like we were plotting on somebody or some people. But anyway, y'all, I am about to drink the rest of my little juice, and it's starting to get a little cool outside, so I'm about to go in the house and catch up on some of you guys' videos. I have some PR that came in the mail that I need to make a video for, and so that might be coming up next. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you have not already, and leave me a little comment down below. Bye.